Get ready to match the stars. Robert Culp, Brett Summers, Jack Klugman, Joanne Pflug, Richard Dawson, and Pat Carroll, as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 73. And here's the host of Match Game 73, Gene Rayburn.
Hello there.
How do you do?
Thank you very much. You're a
Welcome
very
to
grand
Gasoline
group.
Alley with Harold Teen.
Harold Teen used to wear them like this, didn't
right,
he?
yeah.
I think you can do something about that growth on
No,
your
we
chin.
can't.
That will be taken care of.
We've got new blood here, Robert and Pat. You think they're going to enjoy this experience, Richard?
I beg your pardon?
You're going to have a lot of fun, Bob.
We are?
Yes.
When?
Pat, you're going to have a lot of fun.
I gave up a PTA meeting for it.
Okay, let's say hello to our two players, Diane Whiting and Alan Bernard. How are you? There's our champ. He's won $2,850, and you did that in one game. And we're about to start another game, but we got to find out a little bit about Alan Bernard. Nice to have you with us, Alan.
Nice to be here. I live in Westchester. I have 3 lovely kids, a lovely wife. I'm first time in front of the cameras, been behind them.
You're lovely, though, Alan.
I'm lovely.
You are lovely.
Well, thank you.
Kids are lovely. Your wife is lovely. Alan is lovely, right?
A lot of lovelies.
Okay. Well, Alan looks like he's ready, and Diane we know is ready because she's a good game player, and we're going to get to that game right after we get to this. Everybody ready? All right, I'll press the button here and reveal the 2 questions there. Alan, as the challenger, you make the selection if you would, please.
Okay, I'll take A.
You'll take A. Here we go. Everybody plays. Brand new game. Are you ready?
Yeah.
This is it.
I can't get my pen up.
Oh, there it is.
we go.
There you go, dear.
You have to be strong on this show.
Molly fed Jake nothing at all but chicken soup until he finally blanked.
Okay.
Boy. Okay.
Come on,
Don't
Richard.
think too long, Pat. Just trust your first instinct.
Sent back to the
Jeez,
PTA
what was the
meeting.
question?
That's right. New kid on the block there. Okay, now she's ready, so we'll call on Alan Bernard for his response. Molly fed Jake nothing at all but chicken soup until he finally blanked.
Cackled.
Until he
Cackled.
cackled. He said cackled. They do the funnies over there. No, I'm only
You're
kidding.
here to win.
That's his answer, and he thinks that'll get him some matches. Let's find
Got
out.
him a laugh anyway. It's
It
more
was
than I got.
close.
It was close?
It was very, very close, but he didn't cackle, he croaked.
He croaked. All right, no match there. His answer is cackled. Brett, what's yours?
What was the man's name?
Jake.
He died.
He died. Poor Jake died from all that chicken soup. All right,
It
Jack.
was any
Go
kind-
ahead, sweetheart.
It was like the way my wife made it. He vomited.
And you guys just watch it out there.
Haven't scored yet, Alan. Let's see how we do with Joanne Pflug here.
Go ahead, Joe.
If I ate that much soup, I'd die.
I
He died.
see. All right, his answer
Well, he
is
died from
cackled.
chicken
Richard,
soup.
what do you say?
Want to come around my place, have a little soup later? Just to prove your point.
He actually flew up
He threw up there.
that way.
Okay. Last
You're
chance
lying
to
down.
score with cackled Alan and Pat Carroll.
Well, I felt that Jake had it, so he converted.
Enough already with the chicken soup,
Right,
he said.
right.
Okay.
No more
right,
old chicken soup jokes, huh?
Here we go now. We've got an assignment for Diane Whiting and all of you, the second part of round 2. You ready, Diane? Mm-hmm. All right, listen carefully, all. Everybody plays. When little Mabel dances with Big Wilt, her nose touches his blank. Do not be influenced by this evil audience.
I want all those people to
Nobody's
leave.
that sure.
When little Mabel dances with Big Wilt, her nose touches his blank. Okay.
What did you say, Mr. Rayburn? Can I hear that question one more
When little
time?
Mabel dances with Big Wilt, her nose touches his blank.
I wish you would dance.
That's an easy one, I think. All right, this tier is ready, and Brett will be finished in a second. She is now ready. All right, now he's also, everybody
She
also.
thinks I'm going to copy for her.
Okay, here we go.
Spy.
Diane, how do you fill in that blank? When little Mabel dances with Big Wilt, her nose touches his
Chest.
chest. Her nose touches his chest, so she's about that high, I guess, isn't she? Okay. Cheeky little dancer. All right, Bob, chest is her answer, and what's yours?
Well, the only Wilt I know is a lot taller than that. A belt buckle.
Belt buckle. All right, Brett?
My couple were naked
Yes.
and touched his navel.
His navel. Okay, Jack, what do you say?
I think Robert and I danced with the same Wilt.
Certainly. Belt buckle.
And he's cute. He's a good dancer. He always wants to lead.
Wonderful. He can drive cars.
Okay, so there's no match there. Let's see what we get here, Joanne.
Well, I matched because I danced with Wilt, and I danced, and I hit his belt buckle, too.
Belt buckle. Okay.
Didn't match
You
her.
matched Robert and
We
Matt.
did. Yeah, but I'm not playing.
Chest is
That's
his
all.
answer here. Okay, Richard Dawson.
Well, we have 3 belt buckles and 2 navels to go.
Put her up to
it.
to see if you score with that answer, chest
Well, I
and
guess it shows you which dances we're all going to. I'm going to the belt buckle dance.
belt buckle. Okay, so there is no match there, and we'll go to round 2 and see what we do with this, Alan.
B.
He wants B. Everybody plays again. Robinson Crusoe said to Friday, "We've been on this island together for 20 years. Let's blank." All in the Family is next door.
Oh, that's
Not a novel or a novella or anything. Like just simple answers all we
Put me down for $2.
Was anybody this
Right.
question? That's ready. Okay, now we're all set. Here we go. Okay. Alan, Robinson Crusoe said to Friday, "We've been on this island together for 20 years. Let's..."
Get married.
He's such a shy guy, too.
I told you it was a vision in blue.
Thinks that's going to score for him. That's his answer. Get married. What did you say, Bob?
No, I really wanted to play it very straight because they're cold up there and they wanted to build a fire.
Build a fire. Okay. All right. Brett?
There are other things besides fire building that warm you up. One of them is dancing.
Let's dance together.
Not
Okay.
together, let's just
Oh,
dance.
let's just dance.
Yeah.
I see. Okay,
This
Jack.
answer will probably get me out of the business.
Well, now, wait a minute. I may want to preview your answer then. Get married is a man.
100% on that.
I thought you had a no-no up there, but you didn't. That's a...
I knew there was
his
a
answer.
chemistry going between us.
Okay, Joanne, what have you got down here for us?
Well, I thought after 20 years that they should leave.
Let's get off this island. All right, here's a little editorial comment from Mr. Richard there.
I happen to know that that's exactly what they did say, let's get married. But they couldn't. They couldn't because there was no best man. But that was the idea.
Oh, you scored again with that, Alan?
They just lived together happily.
Ever after. Okay, Pat?
Well, I want to tell you, I took a vacation on this one and just said get out.
Let's get out. Okay. So you scored twice with that, and we'll get to Diane's question after we do a little business with you. Here it is. Here we go now with the completion of round 2 here, and before we begin, I point out to you, Diane, you must score twice to achieve a tie and stay in the game. 3 matches, however, will win the game for you, and everybody plays. This is it. Herman flew all the way to Brooklyn to look up Janet's blank. Herman.
How did he go, on a broom?
Say it again.
He flew all the way
I
to...
dare you to say it again.
Flew all the way to Brooklyn to look up Janet's blank.
No, sir. Oh, why not?
You like his question.
I'm crazy about it.
All right. Here we go, Diane. Think about it carefully. Herman flew all the way to Brooklyn to look up Janet's...
Phone number.
phone number. Okay, that's her answer. That's what she thinks will score for her. Bob, may we ask you to show and tell at this time?
You guys are too tough for me. I have to just start out easy with this. I said address.
Address?
I was trying to
You
help out.
and Diane were sort of on the same wavelength there with phone number and address, but there's no match. So, Brett, we call on you.
Brett?
Phone number.
Yes.
Just show, put that card right up here.
Look up her skirt.
Up her skirt.
I just couldn't resist it. I went crazy. I tell her lots of good takes.
No, that's perfectly all right.
That's okay.
She was a very attractive lady there. What do you say, Jack?
I think I've been neglecting her too much lately.
We should move back home.
Don't feel bad. I have the same answer, the address. The barn
Okay.
address.
All right. The answer she's looking for is telephone. Herman flew all the way to Brooklyn to look up Janet's telephone number. What do you say?
Well, I figured Janet was married, so he flew there to look up her sister.
Okay. Anything you say, dear. You'll be all right after a couple of aspirin. Okay, Richard.
We're going to put her in Charlie's
You must
room.
match the two remaining celebrities to stay in the game, Diane. And we call on Richard Dawson.
Yeah. Went to Brooklyn, wasn't it?
Yeah, to look up Janet's blank.
Tallest parents in the world. Looked up her parents.
There's no match there, and that means Alan Bernard is the winner. Congratulations. You can come around. Right here, if you would, Alan. You got the $100. Stand by for a moment. We've got to have a word or two with Diane. We thank you for being with us. It's been a pleasure meeting you, Diane.
It was fun.
I'm glad you had a good time because you won some money. $2,850 to be specific. Goodbye, Diane Whiting.
How's it feel to be the champ?
Feels great.
Good.
Really fun.
All right, you know how this part of it goes. You got a chance at the big money now, $5,000. And we'll begin if you're ready.
Okay, I'm ready.
We polled a recent studio audience, and we got their best response to this. Jail blank. Jail blank. The answer given most often by that studio audience is worth $500 if you can match it, Alan. Second most frequent response, $250, and the third, $100. Okay, now let's turn around and see which celebrities you want a little help from. Pick them one at a time. You're allowed 3.
Richard?
Richard, how do you feel?
What about Jailbird?
Jailbird. Okay. There's one, Alan.
Jack?
Jack Klugman.
There's another thing that'll get me in trouble. Bait.
Jail bait. Okay, you got 2. You need one more, Alan.
I'll make it a family affair. Brett?
Brett.
Yeah.
Well, let me see. Jail. Well, the only other thing I could possibly... how about jailhouse?
Jailhouse. Okay.
One for that?
So you've got jailbird, jailbait, and jailhouse. Alan, you may choose one of those for your answer or give us one of your own if you wish, but we ask you to state it now.
Jailbird.
Jailbird is his answer. That's the one we're looking for, the one that Richard gave you. Okay, we're looking for jailbird. May we see the $100 response? Jailbait. That's Jack.
Same trouble I was.
That's right. Okay. Here we go. Still looking for jailbird. May we see the $250 response? Jailhouse is up there. That's Brett's answer. Here's your third and last chance, Alan. Here is the $500 response. Jailbird, you got it. All right. Are you happy about that?
I'm delighted. I'm very nervous right now.
Are you nervous?
Oh, very much.
You look cool as a cucumber.
I'm not.
All right. So you've got the $500. That means now, Alan, you're going to play for 10 times that amount, or $5,000. Now, to collect that amount of money, you must match one celebrity on a head-to-head basis. Time to choose that celebrity now.
Richard. Nice.
All right, Richard, you get ready to write. Alan, you face me. And you want to button your jacket? No. Yeah. Want to shake hands? That's enough touching for one show, Alan. No, I'm only kidding. Take a deep breath and it'll relax you a little bit. Okay, good. All right, here we go with the $5,000 question. Please write your answer to this, Richard. T blank. That's T-E-A blank. Okay, he's finished, Alan. We call for your response now in filling in this blank for $5,000. How do you fill it in? Tea
House.
Tea house. You don't think that's a good answer? Well, it's all up to him. Alan Bernard thinks that will match Richard Dawson for $5,000. We ask you to show us your response, Richard.
May your house always be filled with tea. But I said tea break.
Tea break. Tea break.
Don't turn hostile, folks. I did my best.
All right. So, Alan, at this moment, you've got $600, and you're still a champ, and you're going to meet another player and play another game right after we pass along these messages to you. Okay, let's welcome our new player. Here is Barbara Schlecht. Hi, Barbara.
How are you?
Would you like to tell us a little bit about yourself, if you please?
Well, I'm a domestic engineer.
A domestic engineer?
Right. And I have a husband and 2 little children.
Okay.
2 little girls.
2 little girls?
Right.
All right. Nice to have you with us. You know how we play?
Yeah.
You and Alan will be answering questions here, trying to match our 6 celebrities. The one who's done that most often at the end of the second round will be the winner and has a go at the big money, the super match, where you can win over $5,000. All ready?
Right.
Here we go. Would you please make a selection, Barbara?
B.
B is what she wants. Brand new game, folks. Here's your first assignment. Listen carefully now. The morning after the party, Harry said, "Boy, my mouth tastes like somebody left their blank in it." You're laughing too hard. You're jiggling the camera there. Gertrude. Everybody ready up there?
Hello, wait.
No. Oh, wait.
Put it in the thing.
Okay.
Just hold on.
Robert just finished
Don't
putting his
anybody
answer in the
move.
blank.
I thought it was a better one. Can I change?
You want to change?
No, don't let her.
Jump up.
Go ahead, Chip. You want to change? She's
Wait a
hesitating.
minute. Okay.
Trust your first instinct, though. That's your
Hold
first
it.
instinct.
Don't. I'm coming along
This
here.
is not a remedial show.
Not for us, anyway.
All right, I guess they're all set now, Barbara. So, here we go. The morning after the party, Harry said, "Boy, my mouth tastes like somebody left their blank in it."
Socks.
Socks. Left their socks in it. All right, let's get on with this revolting question. Bob, what do you say?
Very, very close. But
Shoes.
it was shoes.
Shoes. All right, you might get one of this. All right, Brett, what do you say?
I may not be fast, but I'm smart as a whip. Socks.
Socks. Okay, Jack.
I didn't get kicked in the mouth. That night I was hit in the mouth. A glove. Is
A
what
glove.
No?
Okay. All right, so Joanne, what do you wanted to, let me see that, and show it to everybody at the same time.
Awful.
No,
Well, he took his sock off and it was his foot.
His foot in the mouth. Foot in the mouth. All right, Richard.
Hence the expression, I'll put a sock in it.
All right, there's another one for you, Barbara. Now, Pat Carroll, socks
I think
is her
Joanne
answer.
and I have suffered from the same thing all of our lives, putting this in our mouth. So
Foot in the mouth. So, Barbara, you scored twice with that. And, Alan, we'll get to you right after we get to this, friends. So, come right back. Okay. Listen, I'm sorry, Alan. We don't have time to get to your question, but we will next time. So, at this moment, it's 2-0 in the middle of round 1, and we'll look forward to seeing both of you next time. And you, too. You were absolutely splendid, I must say. I've enjoyed every second of it.
I'll put a sock in your mouth.
Tell us a little, what about this tap dancing?
Oh,
I just finished a season of Doing Anything Goes in my first dinner theater, and Mother got the bot off the ground tap dancing. Ruby Keeler, you do not have to come out of retirement. What's happening? Dinner theaters are wonderful.
You played all over the country?
No, just one for 10 weeks up in Connecticut, Coachlight Dinner Theater up there.
No kidding.
And Adobe Horseshoe down in El Paso.
Nice to
Yeah,
have.
the most exciting kind of new entertainment, I think.
Yeah, it is indeed. Nice to have you with us,
Thank you.
Pat.
We're happy with it.
We'll look forward to
Means
seeing
your
all of you
time.
next time. Gene Rayburn saying so long for Match Game 73.
Today's consolation prizes are Clairol's four-way lighted mirror, so you can make up in the light you'll be seen in. Clairol's four-way lighted mirror. And Clairol's three-way hair setter gives your curl more choices. Water mist, conditioning mist for regular sets. Clairol's three-way hair setter. And legs, super stretching, super fitting pantyhose made to fit your legs. No bags, no sags. Legs hug you, hold you, never let you go. And rice-a-roni, the big flavor side dish is so quick, so easy, saute and simmer to flavor perfection. Rice-a-roni, the San Francisco treat. This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game 73, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production.